Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our last Cloudia video, and today we're going to be looking at Emerald Arrowslinger Phal. So, and also her arc. So she has a permanent unit. She's not a festival unit or whatever you want to call it. Heroes unit. She is a permanent banner unit, so you could pull her at any time with the SSR tickets and things like that. Unlikely as that would happen, but it's possible. So, one thing to note here is that her S2 gives her NSCT recovery buff of 25%, so that's not too bad. So you might want to invest maybe a boost in speed to getting the S2 faster, so that you get even more SCT recovery speed. So you get the S3 faster. And supposedly her S3 is very powerful. I've used it. Other people in my Discord have used it. I've just seen some people talk about it. So her S3 is very powerful. And then her special, of course, is going to be built up pretty powerfully as well. You want to equip a bow on her because she'll be able to do 20% defense reduction and deal damage. She has a lot of caps. Just basically, this is just a bunch of caps. Very nice. And then her hit counts go up if you're on a boss wave, so that's very nice. Of course, you only really care about boss waves anyways, so this will be very good against bosses. And then when you're using your special, you boost your power based on few enemies there are. So of course, a boss wave, there's not going to be very many enemies left. So you're going to get that max damage cap if there's only one enemy. So most likely it's going to happen because there's only one enemy most of the time, unless you're fighting someone who has summons or something, which is really annoying. But that's when you probably wouldn't want to bring her. You want to bring her when you know for sure there's only going to be like 1 or 2 enemies at most. So that's going to be good enough. And then when you go into her kit, a lot of things in here that are SC saving. Always nice to see. When unit has a sniper type gives but physical magic attack special counter and anti-sorcerer type effect, that's not that great. It's okay. And max HP SCD recovery speed 10%. Pretty decent. Not super amazing or anything, but pretty decent. And then of course you want to be far away so you can be able to deal a lot of damage with the Magalion and also the long range attack breakthrough too. Allergies are going crazy, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, she has piercing, hunter's mindset, bow and clothes equipped bow strength 50%. Pretty good. Also has favorite sword. Very nice. So even though it says sword, I mean, if you're a new player, even though it says sword, it just means one weapon equipped. So in a bow, she is pretty stacked for a permanent unit, guys. She's pretty stacked. She might be one of the best earth damage dealers in the game in terms of being a permanent unit. I don't know if she can compare to other units, but in terms of being a new unit, being a permanent unit, is pretty surprising that they would give her this much. 40% damage to physically attacking enemies. Okay, so if you're fighting something that's not magic boss, a boss that does not do magic, I guess this is okay. Weak shot, not too bad. Sadly, you can't use Trishula on that because it's a machine. And chance to boost damage 120%, and then damage cap 100,000 more booster for skill hits from the trait Let's Go Lumiere. That's really huge. Electromagnetic field, nullify strength down debuffs from active skills, very nice. When far enough from enemies, sorry the text is so small on my screen. From enemy physical and magical attack damage taken 20%, phone favorite enemy attacks. Pretty good. Because there are some bosses that attack from far away, and they can still hit you from far away. So this is actually basically a counter to those kind of bosses that can, you know, juggle you from very far away and things like that. So I actually like this a lot. Is she amazing? No. Is she good? Yes. Is she great? Yes. I wouldn't say she's amazing though. I think she's great. I think there's a difference between being amazing and being great, and she's kind of in that little that juggling in between great and amazing. For being like I'm saying in terms of being a permanent unit, she's not a festival unit or whatever they call it in this game. I can't remember what it's called right now, but she's not one of those exclusive units that you can't pull all the time unless you pull on one of those banners. For permanent units, she's actually very, very good. And as a new player, it might be okay to pull her. Bows are not really common. Most of them are pretty bad. And so I'm going to go ahead and give her an 8.5 out of 10 with reference to her being a permanent unit. So if she was a more premium unit with this stuff, I would be expecting a little bit more. But for someone you can just pull at any time, she is very valuable. And now let's look at her arc. The arc reward is like another head scratcher. They've done this before, or it's a different element than what the character on the banner is, but whatever. It's a decent bow, but not that amazing. It's just okay. It's a pretty good bow, but like I don't understand why it's light instead of earth, but the element tied to the weapon doesn't matter as much because you're just doing right clicks with those, or just normal attacks, not right clicks, normal attacks with the weapon. So you'll be doing light damage with your normal attack, and then with your skills you're doing earth damage. So it's not that big of a deal if you'd like to equip it to Phal. And earth attack damage, that's pretty decent. To break, that's 20%, that's not too bad, and it's only 2 SC, so that's actually not a huge cost. A lot of the things in here are probably on other arcs besides like advanced aimed idols. We've had that for a long time. An earth WP breakthrough when hitting attribute weaknesses, that's fine. This is an okay arc. If you're using a bow, you probably want to equip this arc because you get that special attack, special counter, and anti-machine type effect, I guess, if you're fighting machines. But other than that, this arc isn't really that amazing. I'm gonna give it like a 6. It's not really amazing. It's just okay. It's not something you're gonna go out of your way to pull. So overall, this banner is just kind of like a skip banner, and most people would say. If you already have a lot of DPS already, there's really no reason to go for more. That being said, now that the review is over, let's go ahead and look at her paid equipment. There's only one this time. It costs 50. I hate that. I hate that it costs 50 to get this, but 271 attack, not too bad. Critical rate 7%. When only one weapon is equipped, you get earth attack damage 30%, and then the damage cap 2k. And then you get 5k damage and 5k cap in total if you're facing a boss, which she wants to be doing. So, pretty good weapon. Is it better than like some God Forged equipment? Maybe not. But it's still pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Should you get it? I don't know. Should you invest so much into a permanent unit? I'm not sure. That's up to you to decide, really. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. I'm going to skip this banner myself so I can save up gems for a little while. Maybe there'll be another collaboration that'll be interesting in the future, because this game actually does like a lot of collaborations, more than any other game that I've ever played. So there's like, you turn your head, oh my god, there's another collaboration coming. I don't know how they do it. How do they do it, guys? If you guys know in the comment section, let me know. How do they do so many collabs with this game? It's always so perplexing. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be very truthful. This game does not have a huge player base. This game has, you know, a pretty... They've carved out their own niche with this game in terms of player base. But it's not like, you know, millions of people are playing this game, so it's like, I don't know how they're getting some of these collabs, but it's really amazing when we see it. I'm still waiting for that Xenogears collab, if this is ever going to happen. I post on Twitter every now and then. I remind them, can you do a Xenogears collab? Maybe it'll happen. Just imagine the artwork. Just imagine the art. Look how well they did this character. Just imagine Ellie with this animated artwork. Imagine Faye with this artwork. Imagine any of the other characters with this kind of artwork style. It would be super amazing to see. I could definitely see it happening at some point in the future, maybe if they would finally consider it, but let people know, let them know on Twitter, guys. Let them know. Post we want Xenogears collab. That would be like the pinnacle of collabs of this game. Like it would beat everything. It would beat everything out of the water. It would be like the most memorable collab of all time. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.